Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. On the bench today, we're going to explore circuit analyzers or branch circuit analyzers. They are called different names by different manufacturers, as you see, and these are made by four different manufacturers, which are big names in this game of electrical test instruments. On the left, to the far left, is the Ideal Industries short test circuit analyzer. Tech in the middle is called, they call it the AC circuit load tester, model number CT70, and this one by Ideal Industries. One second. It's called Ideal Industries Sure Test circuit analyzer, and the model number is 61-165. The one right here is Klein, and that's called RT390 circuit analyzer. And the one on the far left, the red one, is by Ampro, and it's called the wiring inspection tester, model number INSP-3. Now, I placed them in order in like the year that they came out. The first one that I knew about when I became an electrician, I can remember this one. Besides having those little cheap ones that you plug in the wall, this one of the first the Ideal is one of the first advanced ones that I've seen. It wasn't the one with this screen, with this type of screen on it, guys. It wasn't that. It was the one that just had a liquid crystal display on it. But this one here came out. Ideal was the first one that I've seen that had some kind of branch circuit analyzer. This came out in early 2005-ish, I guess, a little between that and 2010, somewhere in that range. The Tech came out right behind it, and I should have put the Ampro next, right in line, because that came out before Klein came out with theirs. So Ideal first, Tech second, Ampro would have been third, and Klein would have been four. Now they all, even though they are called different things by all of their makers, by manufacturers, they all do just about the same thing. Now, this recording won't be long, because I've done individual videos on these before, probably one or two videos before, because I had something to talk about these instruments. But this one, it was long overdue. I had just recently acquired the Tech, and I thought it'd be good for me to do a comparison video, because one of my subscribers, watchers, or to the channel, he asked me a question about this one, and I just thought it'd be good for me just to do a comparison between the three, to kind of like remove all doubt. Now, they all are good. If you give me any one of them, I'll take it, and I'll believe what it says, because all of these makes and sell very decent test instruments. But they all do have different features, and as you see, let me put you a little bit closer. So I'm gonna let you check out the voltage that's being displayed on it. Some of them may look like like the the Sure Test, the Ideal. This one, it has 120 volts, 0.8. This one have 122.09 is going back and forth. This one, the Klein, has 124.4, and the Ampro, it shows 121.4. So the Klein and the Ampro are like basically the same. And the Ideal, the Tech is basically reads the same with all of them. The only difference is between this one. Depends on how you read the numbers. The 120.8, some people would consider that go ahead on market 121, and that'd be okay too, because it is within spec. Now, as far as the features is concerned, this, let me just back up just a little. Just a little, guys. And I want to talk about it. All right. So you out of the way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right, so this one, let me just get, all right. The short test, as you see, it has all kinds of, let me get closer. Let me just put it a little closer so you guys can see what I'm about to do. The short test, different functions. It has GFCI and AFCI functions on here. The GFCI to test the ground fault circuit interrupter, AFCI to test the arc fault circuit interrupter. Now there's a difference between where one is for wet locations, which would be this one, the GFCI, and AFCI would be, according to the code, would be living room, hallways, things like that. And the reason why they want you with, I mean, this would be used, for those who don't know, the AFCI, that's because when you just say you was using an extension cord, or just without a extension cord, but it had something plugged into the socket, and you were to put your recliner, the leg of your recliner on that cord. Well, that weight in that chair are going to cause some resistance from the electricity flowing, and it would develop heat, and things would happen from that. That's how fires are started sometimes. And so that's the AFCI receptacle is designed to trip. Okay, so you'll use that to see whether you have the AFCI installed within the circuit inside the home, or at the load inside the breaker panel, and supplying protection among all of the other that whole circuit. So you want to test. You'll use this to test to see if it's working okay. Same with this GFCI. That'll be in wet locations, outside, bathroom, kitchen sink, things like that. So, and you'll use this to do the same. Now, I don't have it plugged into a GFCI now. That's just a regular on and off, like a reset. This surge protector, not a surge protector, but this power strip I have. So I can't test that. But I'm gonna just show you some of the features that it does have. Right now it has I don't want the glare. Right now it's showing 119.7 true RMS, and it's giving a reading, according to this, hot neutral. I can go down. Now it's telling me the voltage load is 7.1%. All right, so, and that's the voltage drop. So you only allow 5%. So that's over. So I have to watch that. That's over. But it's a 15 amp breaker, 15 amp circuit, and right now it's 111.2. That's the voltage load. Okay, so, and you can scroll down again. That ASCC stands for available short circuit. Can't remember the last C, conductor, I believe. I'm not remember, but I know it's available short, ASCC, available short circuit. I want to say conductor or something like that. Maybe it's whatever. But anyway, and its testing is the hot to neutral, and it's giving you a kilo. This one says 0.30. That's kiloamps, and that's what it's reading. Now, right now it has 0.29 ohms. So, and that's on a hot 0.29 ohms. And let's go down again and see what happened. And it's also giving me perfect, correct wiring right here. Now, to go across here, I would have to. It may. That's going to help me test this. Let me see. Well, it's not letting me test. Okay, I would have to do that and then probably go across. There you go. I have to go down and then go across. But that's what it's giving me. All right, that's ground to neutral is 0.1. Ground to neutral, that would be the unbalanced load, 1.1. Okay, so this one does have a lot of features on it, usable features, and to this day, this branch circuit analyzer is still one of the best ones out there. So if you run across this one, Look, and I want to let you guys know, in no way, form, or fashion is Ideal Industries or any one of these companies supporting my channel. You guys support my channel, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the super thanks. I appreciate that to help support the channel, guys. I really would appreciate it to help the channel to grow. If nothing else, my channel is basically for entertainment, and just to keep you guys up, up to speed on what's new, and to bring back memories of what's old, or what was once used in the field, in the past. But anyway, this is a good one. If you run across this one, this the Ideal Sure Test branch circuit analyzer, I wouldn't hesitate to get it, especially if it's in good condition. This one came out after that. I remember came out. I didn't know it was that long ago, but it came out that this one. And I always wanted to get one of these, but it kind of slipped my mind, so I didn't bother. So I finally got my hands on one, and this is another good one. This one is originally made by a company called, and I didn't know that either, SIM. Those of you who've been doing, who have knowledge of the electrical test instruments other than Fluke that's on the market, you've heard of SIM. CEM, that's the acronym. I don't know what it stands for, but just SIM. And they make a lot of test instruments for a lot of brands on the market today, and a lot, especially Edge Tech, and a lot of other ones out there like Reed and other companies that's out there. Now, this one has some features. This also, let me just scroll down. It's showing right now, it's showing you the hertz. Also, it's showing you, let me get this glare out of here. From this light right here, let me get the glare. All right, so it's showing you the voltage, and it's showing you the hertz, and it's testing. I don't know if you can see it up here at the top right here. It's testing, they say hot to neutral, and that's what it's giving you. Is that, and it's saying that it's okay. And how would you know it's okay? According to down here, it's telling you if anything that's in blue, that means it's okay. Anything that's in red, well, now you have a problem, or you're going to, you have something ain't right. So let me just scroll down, and we'll see. That's 110, and it's in the red. So red telling me right now that no ground. No, I mean not no ground. It's telling you red there's a problem. So it's 8.4. So that's over 5. That's over 5 percent. So that's why it's in the red. The voltage drop. So the voltage load is 11.345, whatever. It's going up and down. So that's the problem with that. Maybe I can go down a little bit. Now it just jumps right back. I can scroll over to, maybe I can. Now if I want to do, now it's giving me the ohms reading. It's 0.48 ohms. And so, for us to ground. Now if I want to use the GFCI, it doesn't have an AFCI. So now it's on GFCI. And right here, it doesn't have GFCI, and it's telling me right now that if I were to, let me see, if I want to push it over, one more button, right there, it'll tell me EPD, what that stands for, Equipment Protection Device. Equipment Protection Device. Okay, and like I said before, it's not plugged into a GFCI or whatever, but that would trip the GFCI. So that's how you work those. This is a good one to have. If you run across this, this is a good one to have. They do make this model that has the GFCI and the AFCI, but if you run across this one, this doesn't take batteries, just like this one doesn't take batteries, and that's always a plus. This Klein right here, it's that's just the newest one on the market. This is a really nice one. So, like right now, it's showing the voltage. It's showing that it has correct wiring, just like the other ones did. So if I want to scroll down, I should be able to hit the load, and it should show another screen. I think it's that one. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, showing some loads at 112.8 is giving me a 6.9% for 6.9 percent. It's so it's over also, and another low at 15 amps is giving me 110.7, 8.6, the same as the, I think that was the Edge Tech that gave that 107.2, and 111 point is 5%. So that one is 6% and 9%. Okay, but all of them are over, basically. That's what it's telling me. So it's in the red. All right, but the voltage up here is giving you that. So that's this is a really nice one. This one have AFCI, as you see, and GFCI. Also have a 30 milliamp. This is used basically for those GFCIs, triple GFCI. That's what it takes to triple GFCI. You can also apply a load to the circuit to make it trip, and but this is a really good one. This is and plus you know you can't go wrong with the color screen. So I do like that. Like I said before, you can have any one of these. Give me any one of these, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But anyway, so let's get back to the Ampro now. This is the latest. The Ampro give you a little bit more detail up front than the rest of them do. It's telling you it's 100 and let me try to so you guys can see. It's telling me that. Hold on a minute. It's telling us that it's 120 volt, 21.3 volts, 60 hertz. Polarity is okay. Voltage drop at 15 amps, 7.3. You see it blinking, letting us know it's a problem. So 4.7 on the hot, 2.6 on the neutral. So that's the unbalanced load going into the neutral right there. It's 2.6. Loaded voltage 112, and so that's where the other voltage is going there. If you add up that 4 plus that 2 and that 4 and 6, it should give you that 120. But that's how much you have on the load, 112. Ground impedance, that'll be 0.34 as far as going to the ground. Now it also tells you here it's a 15 amp circuit that is on, and this one also have a GFCI, AFCI function on here, and which is good. Now this one takes one 9-volt battery. I wish it didn't take batteries. I wish it operate like the other ones do, but it doesn't. And this one is a little bit, I'm not gonna say bigger, just a little bit wider than the rest of them. But all of them are the same. And these are some of the better ones on the market that's out there now on the market that I would trust. And but all of them are nice. Let me just back up out of here. All of them are nice. Don't have any complaints about either. I just thought I'll just do a comparison if to answer any of the questions that hadn't been asked yet about either or. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, well, I'm asking you guys to hit the like button, subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that super thanks. All that helps the channel to grow. I really do appreciate it. So, got any questions? Let me know. And one more thing about this one. Let me see. They all take the same cord too. If you had a cord, like if you had one and was missing a cord on either one, all of them take this type of cord. I can't think at the moment. I can't think the name of it, but that's that kind of cord that has the plug like that, like the blade terminals. I mean the blade prongs in there, and it has the blade. You see what I'm talking about? So all of them work off the same cord. If I just had to, all of them switch them out for any reason, they all work fine. So let me just get back out of here. There we go. So let me just get back to. No, it's not testing because I don't want testing. But anyway, I accidentally pushed that. It won't trip. It's showing now. You see, since I'm not on the GFCI, it'll let me know the trip failed. Okay, but other than that, guys, look, nice instruments. Can't go wrong with either. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys take care, and until next time, I am